Back. Well, it finally decided it wants to be summertime in Michigan. Well, I've been holding off, but time to get an oil change on the Cummins. Another issue I was having, non-related to the oil change, I was having a power steering leak, and it was the cooler hose right there. You can see it's wet. What I ended up doing was there was just enough slack in that line where I cut off, I don't know, 1.5 inches and put it back together. Seems like that's solving the problem so far. But I bought a bunch of oil. We get a discount once a year for my wife working at Walmart, so took advantage of that. I'm hoping my drain pan I got under there is big enough, but we're about to find out. So underneath the truck, got our drain pan. Are adjustable because I didn't feel like finding the right size. You guys in the splash zone? Yummy. We'll let this drain out and then we will go to the oil filter. Okay, now so for the oil filter, I already got my drain pan down there underneath. It's hard to see anything because all the glare. But I just watched a couple videos. If you look through the passenger side fender well, pull back on this, and you can not see it because everything's dirty. But your oil filter is literally right there. If it's not too tight, you can reach through this gap and actually loosen it up. Another video I just watched, they take off, loosen up that clamp that's on your turbo, and pull this whole pipe off, and then your oil filter is right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, take my top of my air box off, and we'll be right back. Actually, no, we won't be right back. So, grab my screwdriver, climb up on the bumper. Ouch. So you got these two tabs right here. I can't count because there's one on the front. And yeah, so we got that loose. Come down here to our clamp. Sorry, my arm's in the way. I gotta set the phone down because I can't do this one-handed. And I don't have a camera guy. Apparently if you don't pay them, they don't come back. Okay, so I didn't really record anything that I should have. So pretty much, oil filter, I don't know, it was still a pain in the butt. The oil filter was right here. A lot easier to get out through the top in my opinion. And all I had to do was the 3 clamps on the airbox and then the hose clamp on there. So other people, like I said, can reach through that gap right there, and you can kind of see their oil filter. You can reach through there if it's loose. Mine was not. Mine fought and fought and fought. But my opinion, this is probably the easiest way. Like I said, you're not crunched down on your back or anything. So all I got left now, I already put oil in it, already ran it. Obviously, an oil filter. Make sure when you do get your old filter off, you make sure that the gasket came off with it, so that way you're not putting 2 gaskets on there. What I like to do is I will open up the oil jug, dip my finger in there, and rub it around the oil gasket. Or you can fill the oil filter, which is probably the better way to do, and then still rub around that gasket. But we're all good here. All I got to do now is, where you go, put my airbox back on. So, sorry this video wasn't too detailed. I will probably make a more detailed one later. You guys did stick around through this boring video. I really appreciate it. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel, helps me want to put more videos out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get to these. So, I'll see you in the next one.